gotta be you. It's KAHOS and we're getting it, playing some NBA 2K18 here on the P3. This is the 50th game of the season. Our franchise Chicago Bulls going to Utah. Second game of this road trip, West Coast. And let's go. We'll show the West Coast who's the best coast. That's the East Coast. Don't forget to smash that like, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram at 2KAHOS and KAHOS718 on the gram. So we got Karl Malone, all those guys. It's gonna be lit.
So you never forget this, the days are way back, so many bear witness the fitness. Take the first letter out of each word in this joint. Listen close as I prove my point. T to the R-O-Y, how did you and I meet in front of Big Lou's fighting in the street? But only you saw what took many time to see. I dedicate this to you
for believing in me.
My Uncle Doc's the greatest, better get the latest. If we're talking about a car, Uncle still ain't got the latest. I tried to be live cause I got no choice. And run my own business like my Aunt Joyce. So Pete Rock hit me, enough respect due. When they reminisce over you. To the funky song. And that's word is born. I'm not playing. Everybody just coolin'. This song is dedicated to the one and only. Never be another.
And you don't stop.
Rock and still smooth for 92. And we out.
How big is the
Yeah. My side girl got a 5S with the screen crack. Still hit me back right away. Better not never hesitate. Don't come around think you getting saved. Trying to show the dogs brighter days. Got a torch trying to light the way. Biting everybody, which is ironic. Cause your next album probably won't ever see the light of day. Have fans, but you let them down. But I guess that's how you getting down. I'm so high up, I'm like high, really getting down. I could never have a kid, then be out here still kidding around. Boys,
let's go.
Bring us up, I never take us down. But if you bring me up, then they might take it down. Fake with me back then, but it's getting hard for you to fake it now. Being rich when I'm 40, man, I'm trying to make it now. Never let it ride your way, no way, no. Never let it ride your way, no way, no. Park the beam just to ride the race. $10 million gotta hide the safe. Michael Phelps with the swim moves. Michael Jordan with the tennis shoes. Quavo, young, I invented you. Ike Turner with the Griselda Blanco with the trap move. Gangland with the right hand. Undertaker with the tattoos. Never listen to the classroom. Switch it up to bit the last move. I'm a magnet for bad. You got the going outside.
Let's go.
I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Utah Jazz. And out we go now to Salt Lake City to listen in on Kevin Harlan as the game gets underway.
Let's go. Isn't that you?
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. It's almost that time. Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Bulls in this one. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Rick Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Hart. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And breaking down the game, let's take a look here at Michael Jordan.
And something else he does is he's great off the dribble. He can take it to the rack or pull up. So as a defender, you don't know how to play him.
Jazz make a quick stop here at home before heading back out on the road. Well, they're certainly excited about this one. And they'll be laying it all on the line as the intensity is palpable. Two top caliber teams face it off on the hardwood to do battle.
Roden's had some vicious throwdowns this season.
One of the feel-good stories of this NBA season. Not many people were talking about them coming into the start of the year.
Tell you what, they're talking about them now. Everything is falling into place for them so perfectly.
To Carr. He dishes it to Whiteside. It's blocked. Michael Jordan on the wing. Carr covering. Bean passes to Rodman. And stolen by Malone. Kukoc against Hornacek. Here's Carr. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now? You know, it might be a really big night in store for him.
Now here's Jordan. And he really played well against Denver. Levine can't hit. Scouting for Chicago. They won that game against Denver.
And even in hostile territory as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumping.
Pass to Jordan. Bangs home the trifecta. Jordan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The pass to Carr.
All right, slow it down, man.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
And frankly, I mean, that was sloppy play on the other side's part, but not all of it. They put the screws to them, that's for sure.
Stolen by Levine. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside a screen on Jordan. And it's all down. Utah able to retain
block, Mike.
possession here. Danley, DeRozan defending. Shot clock at 5. And the layup's good off the glass.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Quinn Snyder. Doris?
Kevin, he told me that basically on the defensive end, if they can do a good job on their outside shooters, everything else should fall into place. He said, listen, if we can force them to work the ball inside on a consistent basis, we feel like we have an excellent chance to win. We'll see, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of your defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the three-point line.
Here is Carr. The Bulls getting the bucket.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. That's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
Luke Longley's checked in for the Bulls. Kicks it loose. Stolen by Levine. And stolen by Whiteside.
What are you doing?
They set the screen. Shoots off the screen. Shot's good by Carr. He's got 7.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
And DeRozan. Here we go. Levine. 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
Pass to Carr. Kicks to Whiteside. Knocked loose. Here's Levine. Carr covering.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. DeRozan's shot is good. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Bulls.
Boy, they really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot heat.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Longley.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Utah with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Levine. Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
How about the glide in and then also to reverse?
I'll take that.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Bulls shooting their first free throw tonight. 1:41 left to play in the first. Anderson right side. Here's the dish to Livingston. Stolen by Levine. And here's the fast break. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Sean Livingston.
Knocked away. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And it's blocked.
Rejected.
And he's able to get it back. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got his first bucket of the night.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Backing down is Jordan. Longley, a screen on Anderson. In low to Longley. Out to DeRozan. Lots of room. The rebound by the Jazz. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, shoot like that from outside really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. Elijah Millsap's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Robin Lopez. He misses the free throw. And the Bulls making a change here. Grant's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Here's Kerr. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Picked by Vucevic. Kerr kicks to Vucevic. Blocked. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Number 24 drains the three-pointer.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And that's the classic classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Kerr's shot is good.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
And there's Gay outside. And the Jazz, another three. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Jazz up 5. The second.
Coming up this Friday, February 2nd.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Michael Jordan is up there with Kerr. Then it's Jones. Then there's Grant. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they need.
Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Utah. Vucevic setting the pick for Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Jones dishes to Kerr. Hits the three-point bomb. Kerr's got 6 points.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Anderson outside. He passes to Isley. It's stolen by Kerr. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Jones.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks like.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
Luke Longley's checked in for Vucevic. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here is Livingston. He has 4 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out. And that's off the glass and in. Livingston's got 7 points in the game.
I can block this shit.
Outside Jordan. Screened by Longley. Jordan the pass to Longley. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Livingston is running. Pass to Isley. Feeds it to Livingston. Jumper off the screen. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Jordan gets to DeRozan. Stolen by Gay. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Anderson, he's checked in for Isaac. Chicago calls timeout. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Chicago. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. A look at Chicago. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the New York Knicks sitting directly below them, just 1 spot down.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
It really has been something to see. I mean, a remarkable and quick turnaround. It's been dramatic in how far they've come from last season.
Here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Anderson. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Anderson's got 5 points in the quarter. Jordan kicks to Levine. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Livingston. 9 points in the game so far. Dishes it to Olynyk. Livingston passes to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Again, the Jazz score. Bulls trail by 8. The drive by Jordan. And that one is stuffed right through.
It doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse throwdown like that.
Clark, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
And he's already, guys, got a pretty good one. I think it's only going to get better.
The Jazz have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Livingston kicks to Olynyk. Nails the 16-footer. Olynyk's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
8 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range. A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Livingston passes to Ostertag. And Utah again with the bucket.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
I like the way, Greg, they're picking their spots and finding holes in the middle of that defense to get those shots off. That's excellent discipline on display right there. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
A different look for Utah. Now, here is Hornacek. Not a lot of room. Carr releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 12.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there. And something else that comes to mind with him is how many guys he's given the poster treatment to. I mean, flying high to power one down while the defender stands there looking for mercy.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The Jazz have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Luke Longley's checked in for Grant. And it's Drew Coach in for Dennis Rodman.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Levine, good. Levine's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. And he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
And the pass to Carr.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time. And they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
Ron Harper, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. Bulls trail by 8. Screen by Longley. Here's Levine. And the Bulls, another 3.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Now, here is Hornacek. He's guarded closely.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
And so Hornacek nails both of them. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Harper kicks to Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Malone kicks to Whiteside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He had a nice open look right there. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
And welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. We've seen Robin Lopez really having a great game.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second
Fuck out of here.
be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot. Even the tough.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Carr. He's out there with Jeff Hornacek, and it's right side and at the 5, down low. Here's Carr. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 18 points for him.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
And he gets it to go.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they need it.
Utah leading by 9. It's stolen by DeRozan. Jordan, Carr covering, and the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be.
It's fucking steal.
Like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Utah's gone a very strong 4 for 5. 3-point land in the ball game. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Carr, guarded by Jordan. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Kukoc.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bulls trail by 9. Levine dishes to Jordan. It's the lead pass. Kukoc pass to DeRozan. And it's good. Walk through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. It's stolen by Rodman. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened. A moment to check out Robin Lopez here. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. First in 3-point field goal percentage, second in steals, and he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And not only is he dialing it up from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient 3-point shooters.
Let's go.
He's gotten a bunch of good looks that have been absolutely lethal from behind the 3-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often. And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Rodman with a screen on Hornacek. Levine can't hit. Justin Holiday's checked in for Karl Malone. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And that one falls for Hornacek. Some changes for Chicago. Grant comes in for Tony Kukoc. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Michael Jordan. He's perfect from the line this time. Bulls trail by 5. He kicks it to Levine. Off target from three-point range. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. He feeds it to Hornacek. Blocked. Chicago has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And DeRozan kicks to Kerr. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kerr's got 9.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Number 24. Got a piece of it. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw shot. No good on the free throw. The Bulls making a switch here. 2 coaches checked in. They can't make the second free throw either. This is both. Chicago trailing here. For the tie, Levine, good. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
It's a backcourt violation, man.
And he makes the first. Ron Harper, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. That one is no good.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Elbow shot, and he gets it to go. He's got 5.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Harper kicks to Kerr. There's the feed to Rodney. Back to Kerr. Another 3 for Chicago.
And his attitude, Steve, just his general poise and presence is something else you notice about him. He's really a calming influence over that team.
To the paint, number 24. And that one's good.
You gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Chicago calls timeout.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago.
And now we've got a moment to see how the Jazz are doing ranking-wise, Kevin. 3rd in assists, 3rd in shooting percentage. And they also show up as a team in the top 5 in scoring. Boy, this team is balanced and versatile offensively.
And their assist rankings, that stands out to me as well. Good ball distribution is so critical to an efficient offense. And this is a team that gets that. They've made it a priority.
Jazz trail by 3.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Jordan against Hornacek. And DeRozan kicks to Jordan. Shot from the wing. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Jazz have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Carr with a screen on Kerr. Right side, Vucevic defending. First one falls for him. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. buzzer beater.
Woo-hoo, Kevin. They're firing on all cylinders.
Let's go 6-point lead.
Tune in this Friday night.
After we get beat up the whole fucking game.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried
Nice.
over here in the second.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
So for Chicago right now, Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Dennis Rodman. It's Michael Jordan. And it's Kerr. And it's Vucevic in at the foul. Malone, a screen on Jordan. Here's Carr, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. He's got 24.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, we can mark those up for him.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
So he gets them both. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. From deep, Jordan. Rebound, Utah. Malone's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. Full throttle ahead.
Chicago calls timeout. Chicago making some changes. Forrest Grant, he's checked in for Vucevic, and Robin Lopez is subbed in for Steve Kerr. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
All right, Doris. Levine can't hit.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Malone, good.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that one.
Malone comes with the double team. Throws and dishes to Jordan. Levine. Back to Jordan. Here's the 3. And he gets it to go. Jordan's got 12 points here in the second half.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Carr, the pass to Hornacek. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Jazz making a change here. Bulls on D. 4-point game. He dishes it to Malone. Clock at 4. And Utah again with the bucket.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And that's how it's done. Find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole is a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Jazz have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go win. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Carr, the pass to Hornacek. Kicks it to Whiteside. Tries from 7. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
How many times have we seen Michael go off like this?
He's got fucking 26. It's a almost fucking season low.
Carr with the ball. Malone down low. Rodman covered. Now Carr. Pass to Hornacek. Pocket 6. And Malone backing in with the fadeaway. And he gets it to go. Malone's got 8 points in the quarter.
And sometimes you just can't get around your defender there. You got to hit him with that high top fade.
That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Danley, DeRozan defending, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And so it's Utah here with the ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Malone, and the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
1:25 left in the 4th quarter. A nice shot by Hornacek.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Backing down is Jordan. 1:16 left in the 4th quarter. They get a hand on it.
First turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Rodman with the block. Pass it to Levine. And the Bulls, another 3.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
The drive by Malone. Yes!
As much a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word,
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Free throw good, Jordan.
It was a defensive effort to get that one.
To the league. Great and 1 play showing us now. Look at that killer instinct.
Goes up off the inbound. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And now the crowd really getting into it.
Listen to that.
It's the decibel count in this building. And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
27 seconds left in the game.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Utah's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. It's full! And he has brought them to within 2 points. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And it's Utah's ball. Hornacek for 3. That's blocked. Deflects the pass. A 3. Count. And that shot brings them to within just 1. Grant with the ball. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt. A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Boy, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for.
What a close game.
Right here.
Levine. He's got a couple player of the games this year. GG. We already played the Blazers once and took it to them. It was Dame versus Mike. That was actually a good game in Chicago. 24 straight. So Sean Livingston's on the Jazz. It's hilarious. Last game of the month. Alright, so let's save it.
Different song, bruh. Different producer. Do anything and I won't lose her. She got right where the winner left that loser. Talk, boy, make me get my.
Is that you?